Filmmaker Makoto Shinkai is a talented director, best known for his stunning visuals and emotionally resonant storytelling. After an initial run of melancholy stories of longing and connection, Shinkai's disaster films have been influenced by the Tohoku earthquake. In this new trilogy, Shinkai is obsessed with the fragility of human existence in the face of the overwhelming force of nature. His stories are about dealing with the collective trauma of 3/11, how to find hope in a world where everything can change in an instant. His films explore liminal spaces, those in-between places where memory, trauma, and hope coexist. They feature characters who straddle two worlds, two timelines, or two realities, much like Japan itself, caught between the devastation of the past and an uncertain future. The death toll from 3/11 was the biggest loss of life since Nagasaki. Makoto Shinkai, like many Japanese artists, was profoundly affected by this event. It was with 2016's Your Name that Shinkai was able to confront this trauma head-on. On the surface, it's a romantic story about two teenagers, Taki and Mitsuha, who mysteriously swap bodies and form a deep connection despite never having met. But the backdrop of the story is something much larger. A comet hurtles towards Earth, poised to destroy Mitsuha's hometown of Itomori. The parallels to the 2011 earthquake and tsunami are not hard to miss. The town of Itomori, where Mitsuha lives, is threatened by a natural disaster that no one sees coming. The comet Tiamat becomes a stand-in for the tsunami, an unstoppable force that tears through the town, leaving destruction in its wake. But it's not the disaster itself that echoes 3/11. It's the way the characters experience time and memory. Taki's attempt to save Mitsuha and her town involves crossing the boundaries of time itself. In a sense, he's trying to rewrite history and undo the disaster. Like with the disaster of the Tohoku earthquake, he wants to reverse time, to go back to the moment before the wave hit, before all the devastation and death. But of course, time doesn't work that way. Itomori is still destroyed, but Taki's intervention is able to save Mitsuha and the townspeople. Just as Taki is able to save Itomori and its people, Itomori changes Taki, even if he loses his memory. At the end of the film, when asked why he wants to become an architect, Taki says he wants to build landscapes that leave heartwarming memories, because you never know when Tokyo might disappear as well, speaking directly to the fear that many Japanese still hold about the future of their land. Mitsuha is also changed by her experience. At the beginning of the film, she wants to run away from the town. She hates being a girl, she hates her ceremonial role as a shrine maiden, and she's estranged from her father, who's the town mayor. She wants nothing more than to see Tokyo as a boy. When she wakes up in Taki's body, she is able to live the life of a Tokyo schoolboy with a part-time job at an Italian restaurant. Her experience with Tokyo deepens her understanding of the world beyond her town and of her importance within her community, allowing her to confront her father at the climax of the film to save Itomori's people from being destroyed by the comet.